Welcome to the Michigan Golfer Show. Join us each week as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great game.
I want to welcome everybody, first of all, to our fourth annual Washtenaw Golf Club Charity Classic. It honors Folds of Honor. This is our fourth year, so we try to get better each year. So appreciate each and every one of you for participating. It gets exciting. We like to keep things exciting. This year our field was a little bit smaller than we wanted it to be. However, it was probably one of the better ones that we put on this year. So thanks to all of you. We have amazing sponsors, so I want to thank each of our sponsors, and we had some great anonymous donations as well. Couple things that I want to touch on that I'm going to go off the cuff a little bit with. Washtenaw is celebrating our 125th year anniversary this year. With that being said, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of history on Washtenaw. So we were branded the second oldest golf course in the state. We are actually the third. You have Detroit Country Club, which was founded in 1889. You have Saginaw Country Club, which beat Washtenaw by a couple months, and then Washtenaw Country Club in 1899. By the end of that year, out of 99 charter members, 11 were women. So imagine that. The golf ball at the time that people mostly played was called the Gutter Purd brand, and it was not built for distance. So on record, it went 50 yards. In 1900, in 1899, this golf course started off as 3 holes as we know it. In 1900, they added 3 more. So it became a 6-hole golf course by 1900. By 1922, that's when it became an 18-hole golf course. And for those of you that don't know, we kind of recently discovered this thanks to a couple historians, one of them being Ray Hearn and John Retzer. Herbert Way, who was an English professional golfer, is actually the architect of Washtenaw Country Club. He was actually friends with Donald Ross. So that's where that connection comes from. So now those of you that like to speak on history can actually understand how that relationship happened. With that being said, I'm going to move into a couple other things too. This year was pretty special for us. I might get a little emotional for this one. With history, in 2020, January 13th, Washtenaw Golf Club was actually purchased by 3 gentlemen. Each of them were in the room. One of them happens to be Dave Kendall. And now, moving into our 125th year, thanks to Dave Kendall, Nick Ma, and Steve Davis, we are, as you guys see, Washtenaw Golf Club. Dave is a pretty special man, and this year I'd like to thank him, Steve, and Nick for being amazing owners. And not only that, we also, as a staff, want to thank Dave for being an amazing man, human being, and overall, we wouldn't have had this lovely outing in support of Folds of Honor because this is actually Dave's baby. So I'd really like everyone to say a big thank you to Dave Kendall. This wasn't meant to be this way, but with Dave in the room, we have to celebrate him because we're all in the same room together. So thank you, everybody. Everybody played a part, and we appreciate you. With that being said, we're gonna turn announcements into our winners. So we're gonna go with our closest to the pin contest first. And the winner is Chris Wendrick for hole number 12, closest to the pin. And Chris, you can come this way because we have something for you. Yep.
That's a cap control there.
For hole number 4, closest to the pin, we have Rick Weicker.
I want to see video.
For hole number 9, closest to the pin, we have Roger Hurd.
Alright. He was the first person and never got any better.
And for the pros only, closest to the pin on hole number 14, we have Lynn Jansen. Now for our team contest, we are going to go from 4th place up to 1st place. So in 4th place, we have Austin Verberg, Jamie Kessler, Daniel Terzano, and Tim Wilson, and Jimmy Huss was their golf professional. In 3rd place, we have Pete Lundy, Ashley Mantha, Ashley Mumby, and Gabe Crowner, and Debbie Williams-Hope was their pro. You guys all won 2nd year. You guys are going to come up and you guys are going to get a single round to American Dunes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and a little side note, for those of you that are repeats for us, you guys need to use your American Dunes because we have some outstanding. Please use those. 2nd place, we have Tony Bissett, Chris Wendrick, Gordy Niles, Jeff Krieg, and Jack Seltzer was their pro. Each 2 rounds at American Dunes. And then Tim has it.
Hey, Tony, how you doing? Never been.
And then in 1st place, we have John Retzer, Roger Hurd, Marty, I'm going to say your last name poorly, so I'm going to say Marty W.
He's not here. So. Yeah.
Rick Weicker, and Ian Martin was their pro. They had a total par net score of 35 under. Gentlemen, please come.
Nobody wants to applause for that.
Come on, get in the shot.
Hey, Roger, remember it took you to park?
And then we have one more prize that we're giving away to the most patriotic team, and that team goes to Brian Herndon, Jeffrey Herndon, and Tony Wright. Eric Martin was their pro.
I wore my red shirt yesterday.
One of them I want to thank because I missed him in the beginning. Thank you, Dennis Walters, for being such a great partner every year and attending this for us. We appreciate you. And Gussie always is amazing and cute. And I'd like to give a special thank you to our staff. A lot of you don't see the hard work that goes into putting on an event. This would be our entire kitchen. with our chef. This is Chef Dave. And his staff, Chloe, Lydia, and Megan. And thank you to our food and beverage staff that they don't get a lot of credit also. Thank you to our general manager, Tim. I know he's a little bit, never wants acknowledgement. Ryan Fife, our food and beverage director. Zach, our head golf professional, and Matt, our assistant. And then I'm probably going to lead over to this gentleman right here that's standing right in front of us, who I think would like to say a few words before we introduce Doug to say a few words.
Yeah, I'm kind of going off the script, and when I found out I had this esophageal cancer, I had better some days where I open my mouth and nothing comes out. And so I have a good friend who comes and visits me. And I opened the door up. I said, the doctor says I may not ever get that back. And he says, that might not be bad for the rest of us. Nobody felt sorry for me. But I wanted to thank, and Donna did. Donna and Tim and Ryan and Zach and Chef Dave and his staff. They're unbelievable. And I was so little a part of things this year, and it ran better than ever. I think that tells me where I should be, which is, sitting in the back of the room. But I can't thank them enough. And, I don't know what the future holds, but I'll enjoy every minute I'm here. And I'm so grateful. I'm not sad. I'm so grateful. And I'm grateful for all of you for honoring us by coming here. This cause means an awful lot to so many recipients of these scholarships who, by no fault of their own, have to live 365 days a year without their loved one. And we can come here and spend a day a year and honor them for that. I think it's such a nice thing to do, and I'm so proud of everybody for doing that. And I hope to be, that we'll be a part of that for, as long as I'm around. And I can't thank Dennis enough. And, I've kept in touch with Dennis because I visit Jupiter, Florida quite often because I have family there. And so I've come to know, and I get to watch Dennis practice, and he's become such a cherished friend, and I so admire how he takes on every day. You see the things that Gussie does, and he explained it so much like golf. If you think you're a great player, just take a couple months off. You have to work on it every day to be the player that you're going to be if you're going to be successful. Well, that's what he has to do with Gussie every day. And Dennis has to practice every day so he can do these shows. And I don't think it's as easy for Dennis as it is for some of the rest of us, because just getting in and out of the car and having the energy to be able to take on the day all by yourself, basically kind of on your own, and nobody really sees that. And but I have, and I really admire it. And as long as I'm around, and good Lord willing, Dennis and I can be around a while, I'd be honored to have him be a part of it. And, but anyways, even if he just came, I love his show, and I can't see it too much, but anyways, just being here and the spirit that he has. I was at the Distinguished Service Award that PGA gives away. It's their highest honor. It was at the giveaway at the PGA Championship, and I was able to attend that when they honored Dennis, and I'm still blown away. I mean, it was amazing. So today, I know we're not here to make my day, but it's the best day of the year that I've had, and it's is because I'm given a lot of strength by the good wishes of my friends and my family. It gives you strength, and it means that you can honor them by doing your best every day. If you have a bad day, you say, I hope tomorrow's better. And if you have a good day, yeah, I hope I can have another one tomorrow, but, you know, who's entitled to, you know, have everything go their way? We all have to fight through things, and I'm no different, and I think it's been a treat. My wife, we got married 4 days out of college, and she's a dream come true. It makes every day a great day for me. We always said, you know, we go to work every day just like all the rest of you, that, you know, this is just a time in our life. And there's going to be a time when we get to, you know, we don't have responsibilities, we don't have work, we can go do what we want. You know, we save that time. Well, I better kind of get going because, you know, you never know, but, you know, I look forward to every day, and she makes me feel that way. And so I'm so grateful, and I'm so thankful. That strength that I get every day because she's expecting me to do my best, and so it makes you want to try. But it's inspiring, all of you, and I think I've talked enough, but I really thank you. I really appreciate it. It means an awful lot to us. Thanks so much. My friend, I call him the kid brother I never had. He came to work for me as an 8th grader when I was right out of college. I went to Ferris State, and Doug was a caddy. You know, I was going to have a caddy program. And anyways, so we're actually, I'm not that much older than him, but it seemed like it at the time when he's in 8th grade and I'm, you know, in my mid-20s. And Doug is the general manager at American Dunes and has helped us so much with this program. And his part of it has been inspiring. And he has a son and a daughter, and they're the children of a fallen hero. And he really understands the mission, and they were so young they don't really remember their father. They said that the only dad I've ever known is my PGA dad, Doug. And he has grandchildren now, and he's, I'm so proud of the family they are, they've become, and I'm so honored. Now, Doug said he was going to come here for the awards, but what he did is he organized a team of 4 people that worked for me in Cadillac so many years ago, and then surprised me by coming in, and the staff here didn't put them on the list, so I didn't know they were in. And I'll figure out a way to get even. Anyways, thanks so much, Doug. I love you.
You know, it's interesting because I told your son Bob today, I love talk. First of all, welcome. Thank you for doing what you do and what you did today to help support Folds of Honor and support David. I had a little talk with Bobby, who I call Baby Bobby Boogie, and Slippery Sneaky Scotty, because I was around when they were just little guys. But I told him, you're like the second dad. You're like my second dad. So, and I mean that. I mean, you know, you learn growing up right from wrong, and some days are hard days, and you just always do what's right. Right? It's not easy to make the right decision, but that's what I learned from you, so hopefully I'm making right decisions, and I appreciate it. And it was so fun to get, I have to tell you, I had to go through a long list of people and spin my memory banks to get some employees from the Cadillac Country Club back in my day, but we had a good crew today and had a lot of fun, so it was good, David. Thank you. You're an inspiration to all of us. And my thanks to the staff here, what a day, what a nice day to get away and play at a different golf course. Last year, a year ago, David gave at American Dunes this morning, we teed off the Team Titleist event. It had 120 players in from all over the country. And last year, David was there as the guest instructor. So we got that off today and drove over here quick and played some golf and had it. Just was a treat to be here and enjoy some old friends and see some familiar faces. So any veterans in the room? Thank you. Thank you. Anybody here with a family member or relative that's a veteran? Thank you. Thank you. It's important. It's a fraternity, right? And I'm blessed to be in a position at American Dunes where I spoke here a few years ago and we didn't know what we didn't know. The golf course has grown up. It's gotten better. And over a 3-year period, we can proudly stand here and say what you're doing and helping because in a lot of the prizes that David and the crew purchases goes to our bottom line, and after 3 years, we've been able to contribute over $3 million to the Folds of Honor directly to the scholarship campaign. 3 years, $3 million. So it's worth it. And we track it, and we want to thank our guests, and people are coming from all over the country. Like I said today, I spoke to a gentleman from Austin, Texas, and South Carolina that had never been to Michigan. And they were there today, and we told them the weather's like this every single day. But to have that exposure of the golf in the state of Michigan is great, and for the mission. I hope if you haven't seen us yet, you will come and try us, and I hope our staff takes care of you and you have a wonderful day. And I just humbly appreciate the fundraising efforts because I was doing it before I was in American Dunes up north at Manistee National, and started with a jar on the table and just kept plugging away. So the scholarships are changing lives, and I know that personally, and I see it every day in the different people that I get to cross paths with at Folds of Honor. So, any questions, or you know a military family who doesn't know about Folds and wants some help, we can connect the dots and see if we can't make some of these funds redirected right back into the people that need it the most. So, thank you for allowing me to say a couple words, David, and Donna. I don't know where Donna's at in the back. Thank you. It was a wonderful day.